Good
Okay.
afternoon, and how are you doing today?
Good afternoon. I'm doing really great today.
I think we are meeting for the first time, right?
Yeah.
And it seems you have spent some good time with Clapingo already.
Yeah.
Are you able to hear my voice very clearly?
Yeah.
Yes, yes. Thank you. Because sometimes there is a lag, as a result of which it gives me an impression that maybe my voice could be reaching to you after some time.
Okay.
I can see your head nodding after a couple of seconds from the time that I'm speaking. So I'm just
Oh.
so that gives me an indication like that. So Arundhati, you are from Bhilai, right? The steel city.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we have some commonality between us because I have spent my childhood in a steel city called Rourkela,
Oh, wow.
and my dad was a Rourkela steel plant employee.
Oh, my dad is also a Bhilai Steel Plant's employee.
Superb. So the world is very small, actually.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Great to know that. And you happen to be in seventh grade?
Eighth, actually.
Okay, eighth grade. Okay, and so what's happening in your life, madam? And how is that you are pulling on with your things? I mean, I think offline school has started, or is it a hybrid model for you?
Offline school had started in April, but now we are on our summer vacations.
Oh, that's so nice. Okay, which is you look forward to this, right, all throughout the year. But you had such a long vacation for the last 2 years, as such.
Yeah, yeah. We didn't get a proper vacation actually because we had online school starting from 7 a.m. in the morning up to 1 p.m. So we had to wake up early and study. So it was not fully a vacation, but it was sort of a vacation. We had to just stay at our house.
That's nice. That's nice. How much time have you spent with Clapping Go already? Are you an old timer?
I think this is my 34th or 35th session, so I might have been here near about for maybe 6 months, maybe.
Oh, that's quite a time. 6 months with Clapping Go. That means you might have met all the speaker partners here. Almost, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. So 6 months, and how is that we didn't meet before, Arundhati? Because generally it happens that people, uh, you know, mostly. I have spent 4 months on Clapping Go. So I think anybody who has been here for some time has definitely met me once. So maybe Arundhati, I missed you, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. And tell me something. What are the changes that you feel post-pandemic once your school has opened now? Uh, you
I
all were
feel that,
you all were eagerly looking forward to this, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
And I
please go
feel
on.
that the atmosphere, it has just changed totally. For example, earlier, maybe in 2019 and before that, our friends and us, we had a really close relationship. We used to sometimes hug each other. We used to talk while being really close to each other. But nowadays, if we cannot be that close, that easily, or that comfortably, there's a little fear in mind that we should not get close to those people, other people, and we have to wear masks all the time. And if
Hmm.
someone sneezes or coughs, we all just look at that person strangely, that oh my gosh, what's happening?
Right.
And it's just sometimes it's like a tense situation here because of the COVID. And I feel that it's really nice that the schools have reopened, because we didn't meet our friends and teachers for a really long while. So now
Hmm.
we are feeling really happy that we are able to meet each other.
So lovely to hear that. Sometimes, do you think this situation uh, has actually debarred you all? I mean, in terms of your friends, and has kind of alienated you all from what
Sort
you
of.
sort of,
Yeah.
sort of. Okay, great. And and do you think these things are going to get better in terms of just to be and think on the positive side? I mean, Are you?
It is definitely gonna get better in a few months or maybe years. I don't know how long it will take, but it's definitely going to get normal, and we are going to get back together normally without the fear of this virus and all this pandemic thing.
But there are news bites around the corner, madam, that there is again COVID-19 virus is resurfacing kind of. So,
Yeah.
so do you get influenced by these kind of news or you just ignore?
I don't really get affected by this news. Means I'm saying that now we are on a vacation, so we don't have a thing that we have to meet our friends or go outside. We just have to stay inside our house, just enjoy the vacation. So I don't really think that affects me much, because if that news came out in maybe the months of July or June, when our school reopens, then it I would be a little sad, and I would feel that that is wrong, because I'm just meeting my friends after such a long while, and again because of this COVID-19, that thing will be postponed. So then I would feel bad, but now I'm on my vacation, so I don't feel that bad.
Great, great. So, so you have kind of, I mean, should I, not you, I mean, all the students and the learners like you in schools, they have kind of got acclimatized with this kind of situation. Or should I say,
Yeah.
you are getting acclimatized slowly?
Hmm.
Mhm. Arundhati, I don't know. I should have asked you this at the beginning. I generally don't go by the session document. I always love to have regular conversations, but I would still give it to you. Would you like to go by the session document? I mean, I'm not too
Yeah,
sure.
sure. Yeah, we can go for it.
We can go for it. I think the session document which I saw was perhaps what would you do in a situation? Is it the same one that you have at your?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'll give you a situation that imagine, Arundhati, you are in a situation where you have got a job. I'm taking you out from the school.
Okay.
You appeared for an interview and you landed up in a completely different place where you relocated yourself.
Okay.
After many careful considerations, this is your first day. You walk up to the front desk and the lady asks you that, what are you here for? You express what are your reasons for coming. And then she asks for your offer letter.
Hmm.
And then she says that this is fake, actually.
Okay.
Nobody ever. And she speaks to HR for some time. You're asked to wait. And then you're being said that this is not from this company. At that
Hmm.
very moment, what would be the situation and what would you do in that situation?
First of all, I would feel a little tensed, because that situation, I never thought of it. It was unexpected. So I would be a little tensed in that situation, but then I would try to become a little calm, so then I'll be able to think properly what's happening. I would first like to contact the person who gave me that letter, so that I can clarify that what's happening and what's the problem going on. And
Mhm.
that thing, I must have got an email from that person, or a message or something from that person who gave me the letter that I've been selected for the job, right? So I can communicate to that person and just call that person, or message that person that what's happening. The reception people are saying that this is fake, what's happening. I will ask that, and all. So probably that would be the first thing that I would do.
So imagine that you can understand the kind of cyber frauds are happening these days. So
Yeah.
you are definitely aware of that. And at that moment, even if you try responding to an email which you had got earlier, imagine those emails have started bouncing back, right?
Okay.
So that is a very further makes the situation trickier.
Yeah.
So what would you do? I mean, would you feel completely dejected? And because you have spent so much of money relocating to that location, right?
Yeah.
and you really don't know what you would actually say to your parents, your friends. I mean, you may they may consider you to be really silly and stupid of not being considering all the pros
Yeah,
and the cons, right?
yeah.
All that kind of thoughts that keeps coming to your mind.
Hmm.
What would be this plan way forward?
I would feel really, very sad because it's a very big loss for me, right? I prepared so much. I also invested a little money. So that's why I would be really sad. I would try to contact my parents then and just talk to them and ask them for some ideas or help, maybe. What should I do? So first of all, I would like to go back to my house and and just stay calm and relax. Be in my be Just be calm and relax and just talk to my parents or talk to my friends or someone who can help me with this problem. So that would be the next thing I would do. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do next.
Okay, so nothing comes to your mind at this moment, right? That's what you're
Yeah,
saying.
yeah. It's I can do nothing about it. I can maybe contact the police, maybe.
Yeah. But how would police help? And then they will say that you could not, maybe you can report this to cybercrime. That
Yeah.
that's what comes to my mind.
Yeah.
Because you might have received an email, and those emails have started bouncing now back.
Hmm.
So that's the only way that I see. Otherwise, you have to happily resign to the fact that you have to go back home.
Yeah.
Okay. Arundhati, I think the way you speak, this is commendable, madam. And because I have seen very few people at your age speaking like this, so I must not take away this
Oh.
glory and this charm from you, right? And
Mhm.
I just only wish you the very best in all your endeavors that you are doing, right? Is there anything else that you would like to ask me? The only feedback that I have for you is that sometimes, sometimes, I mean, it's not always, sometimes you take your eyes off camera when you speak. So maybe in this virtual world, it is
Hmm.
very, very important to keep that eye contact going, right? If that
Yeah.
helps you. Yeah, that's the only feedback that I have for you
Yeah. I
regarding
actually
that.
like to just move my hands and look around while talking because it makes me feel a little comfortable.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. But sometimes what happens is that when you take your eyes off, believe me, Adam, I'm telling you, sharing my 23 years of wisdom, that
Hmm.
people start considering you as underconfident. So
Yeah.
I'm sure you do not want to give that impression to people, right?
Yeah.
And did I say thank you to you for choosing me as the speaker partner for this afternoon?
It was
Thank you
a
very much.
really great conversation with you.
I enjoyed it thoroughly, Arundhati. And you will go places, I'm telling you. And I'll wish all good things for you, Arundhati.
Thank you.
Anything that you would like to ask me, anything that you would like me to answer.
As of now, I don't have anything in my mind.
Great, great. So take care of yourself wherever you are and do well in your life. And I hope our paths cross again. I'll wish for that.
Yeah.
Thank you, Arundhati.
Thank you.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye bye.